One of the things I get asked all the time is, it looks like your business is just all over the place. You do this, you do that. And you can see on the screen some of the things that I do. And everyone wants to know, how do you stay consistent, but also be productive as an online entrepreneur? So that's what I want to answer inside today's video, because I think this is a topic that a lot of people can actually relate to. Is we're doing a bunch of different things. You may have a 9-to-5 job. Maybe you're raising kids. You got your house. You have, your friends, your family, your spouse, whatever. And then you still have your business. How can you do it all? Or can you? Okay, so here's what I want you to know. First, I suggest you do it as well, is you need to know and live your why. Here's what I mean. Why are you an online entrepreneur? Why are you doing affiliate marketing? Why are you doing Amazon FBA? What is it that you are doing and why? Okay, so you can answer that in the comment section below. Why do you do what you do? Okay, here is my why. I do what I do simply because it gives me the ability, it gives me the money, okay, for financial freedom, gives me the time, and I have a location freedom. So those three things: time, okay, have money, and then the location. I can do it anywhere in the world. I do not have to be at my house. I don't have to be at my office. I could be halfway across the world. I could be up in an airplane. I could be, on the beach. I could be wherever. I can continue to do what I do. So that is my why. Okay, I get to have the money, the time to work whenever I want to. And number 3, I get the location freedom. But more importantly than that, I'm able to spend time with my wife and kids. That's it. That's why I do what I do. I spend time with the people that I love. The second thing is I have the money to do whatever I want to do. So here is just an example. Here are some of the different businesses that I run, okay? So I have an affiliate marketing business, and I do a lot of affiliate marketing both on YouTube and on websites, from Facebook through email, a bunch of different places, okay? Also have an Amazon FBA business. My Amazon FBA business, I focus mainly on private label and wholesale, but I also do retail arbitrage and online arbitrage in kind of my downtime. So even though it's a downtime, I'm still technically working, okay? Also do consulting. I don't do a whole lot of it, but I do offer consulting services to people that really, I don't know if they really need it, but they want it, they beg me, and so I do it, okay? It's not really worth my time, but I don't do things just because I'm going to get paid to, talk to somebody. A lot of times the reason I'm doing consulting is to help somebody out, to get them to where I am or where I know they could be, okay? So another one, YouTube. Obviously you see me here. This is just one of my many channels. I do YouTube a lot simply because it is one of my priority kind of hubs. This is where the majority of my time goes, simply because I see the results that come from it. The more YouTube videos I do, the better production, all that stuff, and I usually see an increase in my income. Kindle publishing, most people don't realize this, but I still publish Kindle books. I just don't talk about it. The reason why I still do it is because it continues to make me money, and all this is done by my VAs. Okay, I usually come up with the ideas and they kind of execute on that. Courses. I have a bunch of courses. You've seen some of them here. You may have gotten emails on courses that I've, or discounts I've sent out or whatever it was, but I have a bunch of courses. This is one of my main income sources, simply because it's one of the bigger ones especially as far as profit. But this is one of the, my main things, simply because I absolutely love courses, because 1, they teach people something, okay? Number 2, they're extremely profitable. Social media marketing, I don't do this a lot, okay? I do have a social media marketing agency, very small, and I pretty much pinpoint, and a lot of times I'm using this as a way to, again, kill my downtime. If I have nothing to do, I'm on the road, I'm just doing whatever, I might reach out to a local business that I see driving through a town, and it's simply because for 1, I can make some great money from it, and 2, I'll send it right to my VAs, and they'll do a lot of the work, okay? So once you have that going, and if anybody knows about social media marketing, you understand that there's the little bit up front, and then you kind of check on ads. And so it's pretty simple. Another one, merch my Amazon. Now you're probably wondering, what does this have anything to do with consistency and productivity? Well, I'm trying to explain to you what I do, okay? And then down here, what do I do and how do I stay consistent and productive? That's what I'm explaining to you in just a second, so make sure you stay tuned. Another one, merch by Amazon. I create designs for different shirts. Again, this is something that VAs do, and then I come in and pretty much publish them. Then I do more stuff. I have my VAs that I do emails with, sometimes phone calls, sometimes Skype chats. Also have a bunch of niche websites, which kind of ties into affiliate marketing. Do a bunch of email stuff, ads, investments, and so on and so forth. Okay, I'm not going to make this go on too much longer. Anyway, so let's talk about what do I do. I plan out each day. And how do I plan out each day? It's actually pretty simple. So let's say Mondays. Okay, Mondays is usually the days where I'm talking to my VAs, trying to get them on their schedule for the following week. Okay, so usually I have the schedule by Sunday, and they get it Monday morning. Okay, and so a lot of times they'll be doing different things for the niche sites, articles. They'll be doing research. Sometimes they'll be doing stuff for one of the sites, maybe one of the YouTube channels, building links, all this stuff. So I plan out each day. So let's say like Wednesday, a lot of it goes to Amazon FBA. Okay, Fridays, a lot of it is getting the core stuff and trying to get back in front of different people, working on emails, working on ads, getting it ready for the weekend. So I make sure every single day I have a plan. What am I going to do? And I write it down. Okay, you can see right here, write down any task that must be done. Should have put that up there, but I didn't. I write down everything that I need to do simply because I do not want to have to remember what it is that I wanted to do or I needed to do. Write it all down. Don't put it in your phone. Yeah, your phone's great and it does a lot of stuff and it's awesome, but at the same time, physically write it down, pen to paper, because you will remember more. And just that physical task of you crossing something off, it's an emotional, a physical, a mental win that you can see, can feel, and you can actually live that. When you cross something off, it's like, check, I'm done. Okay, little win. Next thing, do work in batches. One thing you probably do not see here on YouTube, and I've explained it before, is I create a bunch of my videos in batches. Just like this video right here. All I'm going to do is I'm going to walk over there. You don't see it, but inside my office, I'm going to walk over there to where I have a little coat hanger or a little coat closet thing, and I'm going to switch this shirt with another one. And I'm going to create another video. And this one might be might be published after the next one, might be published the same day, might be published weeks in advance. But that's the thing, when you have videos up and they're published or they're ready to go, you just have to publish them. That's it. So when you do work in batches, whether it's a YouTube video, whether it is doing designs for a t-shirt, whether it is creating videos or content for a course, or you are doing a bunch of Amazon listings, whatever it is, do it all in batches. Because if I spend 8 hours just doing YouTube videos, I could probably get done double the amount of videos, maybe triple, than if I were to break it all down and do 8 1-hour sessions. Okay, simply because the startup time and kind of the teardown time, or getting your mind right, it's a big deal. It takes a little bit. Okay, whether you think it does, it honestly does. Have scheduled work time and downtime. Now, most people don't understand the importance of downtime. Now, what can you do on downtime? Like I said before, for my downtime, I'll do a little bit of social media marketing. I'll do some consulting. Okay, I'll do retail arbitrage for Amazon FBA, and sometimes I'll just kind of create different t-shirts, different t-shirt designs for my Merch by Amazon account. And those are all great. They all work. But when you want to schedule everyone schedules their work time. It's like, or most people do or should, but let's say you don't. Let's say you don't schedule your downtime or your date night with the spouse, or your one-on-one time with your kid or your best friend, and you don't schedule this time. What ends up happening is either this time just goes away, it vanishes, bye-bye, or you spend too much downtime doing, playing video games and doing those little things, and that's fine. Okay, and I love playing video games with my kids and stuff, but for something that, if I'm going to do it on my own, my downtime is going to be spent doing stuff for my business, because that's what I like to do. I honestly love to run this business, okay? I love being an online or homemade entrepreneur, okay? That's the reason why I do this, because I love it. Now, Next one, create balance. You need to have balance in your life. Whether you have balance with, you're working at home and an office, you have spending time with your loved ones versus working. You are doing spending enough time working versus exercising, or eating or eating right, or maybe you have enough sleep. All this stuff, you have to have balance in your life. You need to have some fun, but at the same time, you need to get your work done. That is how I stay productive, is because my balance, I do things that are strictly work. Answering emails is strictly work. It's really not fun for me. Now, coming up with an ad or going and shooting some special scene or something, or flying the drone, or just different things like that. Maybe spending time doing some investments, like buying and flipping cars, stuff like that. That's for me balance, because I'm away from my computer. I'm off, negotiating a price, buying some car that maybe needs a little bit of work, needs a tune up, whatever it is. Maybe it's just a great deal. Okay, that's what I consider balance. So my balance versus your balance will be completely different, but figure out what is your balance. Okay. The last thing as far as what I do is I enjoy what I do. I absolutely enjoy it. I wouldn't trade it for the world, and I don't think anybody should. If you love what you do, if every single business that you run is fun, if every single business that you run is something that people got to tear you away from it, which is what my wife has to do for me. Okay, I will seriously sit here in my office till 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. There's been times where my wife will call me, will text me, hey, where are you at? And it's like 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, and she's about to get up, and she's wondering, where am I? Well, I haven't came home yet. Okay, and it's simply because I enjoy what I do. I absolutely love it, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. So here's a little quote that I want you to live by right here. Create the life you want, not live the life you have. Most people that I talk to, and let me know if you're the same person, this is you. You live the life that you have simply because it is what you have in front of you. And people tell you all the time, you can't live a life you don't have. And that's 100% true. But you can spend the time and create the life that you want. Okay, that you deserve, that you need, that you have worked hard for. You can create that life and then live that life. Don't settle. Don't live the life that you have right now simply because that is what you think is all you think you deserve. Because honestly, as an online entrepreneur or a homemade entrepreneur or an internet entrepreneur or just an entrepreneur, whatever you want to call yourself, you deserve to have everything. You deserve to live the life you want, need, and deserve. Okay? So if you are struggling to build your business around your own life, okay, and I know most people do, because most people that I talk to, let's say they're doing Amazon FBA, they're struggling because they're spending all this time trying to get inventory in. And that's great, but you're not creating a lifestyle for yourself. You're pretty much creating a business, and you're running it as the employee. Don't be the employee. Be the CEO. Be the person that everybody wants to be. Okay? Create the life you want, not live the life you have. Remember that. Screenshot, take a picture of it, share it with friends. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done so already. And I'll see you guys on the next video.